this is the physical plane on the surface, and I'm assuming I hadn't watched this in a while. I mean, this is a well over a decade. You understand? Like, we're not trying to offend anyone, but it's like, and no one's like a kid like these. No one's saying that we live misprinted lies. So obviously, I'm not saying I don't trust anything Yahweh's evaluation of the Akeem giants, especially if it's a supercomputer or just a a statue of metallurgy. Okay, that's the god of the god of polluting water. And no wonder he doesn't brag about creating water, because Yahweh's obsessed with polluting it. But yeah, that's what we're discussing. What are the how are the custodians can't get into celestial lands because they have no ethericness. And remember, that one thing I made clear, like, just take the gems, but those that leave as gems, they got to get over themselves when it's time to, like, David, I said, it's your gems, like, the reptilians have no creative capacity. Remember, the reptilians have no creative capacity. That means the Anunnaki reptilians have no creative capacity. The custodians have no creative capacity. Remember about Tartaria, banking alone. Now, Thoth was saying, or Hermes or Devin Lameji, that banking didn't start out evil, but it's an error. That's the thing, is like Akeem giants. No one's saying you're evil, but error is error. Okay. We already got the account, like like Shiki or whatever, she arrived wherever the Akeem giants or some kind of, we don't. Enough of the terminology. Okay, or some goddamn 3D giants are woo. So I guess their dome had enough oxygen to allow for it. Duh. See, Akeem giants. See, you're already here. Some people say they know we're coming. Some people know we're already here. Okay. So if you wanted to be here at this time, less incarnation, Akeem giants, you would have came through the womb like the rest of us. Like I know that, like, so I'm probably from Arcturus, the dome world of Arcturus. I don't, because I've had no other. Thing is, that would quickly travel. I could leave. The last one was I left one comment, and all of a sudden, you're saying this Arcturus thing somehow has followed me. And it's no big. It's just like, what's over there? But if we're the guardians of this universe, that's probably why I can't get along with anybody. I can't get along with anything within these ice walls. You understand? Y'all don't understand, bitch. Those that guard this place, you ain't stopping us, okay? You understand? Because there will be nothing. So how can you stop us? There will be absolutely y'all are stuck in the physical. Okay? Y'all have no here. You get what I'm saying? You're dealing with y'all. See, all those, that's why this is where your technology is here. Okay? Your technology is all here. Okay? It doesn't apply here. This is where we are. Okay? This is where the living are operating from. In this disgusting decay right now, the physical plane. The physical plane isn't supposed to be decaying. Okay? That's the problem. So what we need to know is, are all the dome worlds out there decaying? Enough with we're waiting on giants. They would already be here. Okay? It's the same patriarchal psyop. Waiting on something. Wait for what, Mr. Potter? Okay? That's right. Okay? So y'all don't understand. We're operating from here. What's below us is how could the custodian's density be allowed in inner earth in the etheric plane? Do you understand? How could the custodians, I don't know about these maps, if they can't get in the celestial lands, how do they have a place anywhere? Yeah, okay. Okay. The thing is, Shiki or whatever went to a dome world with Morse or whatever. We already heard this years ago. Okay, we already know. Okay, remember, the autistic are processing 40% more information while we sleep alone. We didn't miss what you think we missed. I can't remember what it is. One of those TikTok quick in and out messages. Back in when the thing's on the roll. Okay, 40% more while we asleep. Y'all have sat down, okay? If you're not autistic, it's pretty much that bad. You're a different type of human, and you have already been sat down, because we didn't miss what you think we've missed, okay? So what? All this is, you're still obsessed with density, and I was going to see the picture. We have real pictures of Tartaria. that are like a gothic, overgrown suburb. But I mean, I don't. It's ridiculous. Okay, with just a regular steel fence that got there by polluting 30,000 gallons of water to make 1 ton of it. Okay, error. That's one. Okay, banking. The reptilians, the Anunnaki reptilians, and the custodians took Tartaria's banking, and is what is controlling us now. And you're still calling Tartaria great. That alone, whatever created banking is the most disgusting thing that could ever fucking exist. Okay? Am I wrong?